Can I ask you why you're filming?
But do you guys render any sort of aid, assistance, enforcement services to people in the Caltrans CHP building over there?
Caltrans?
Yeah.
Top of my head, I don't know.
You're kind of raising the anxiety with your getup at the moment. So I'm
With
just gonna
cameras?
let you know that. Yeah.
Hey, sir, can you give me a hand with that public records request form? So it is not an option. It is not an opportunity for any citizen journalist or anything like that to come to a government office and seek a form to fill out.
It's not an actual physical form. You can absolutely write something down on a piece of paper and hand it to us.
We printed out one.
Now, there you go. I was just told by that guy, Mark, that there was an elevated level of concern. I'm just a journalist. Why? Hey everyone, I am free. It's May 31st, 2024. I'm in the city of San Diego County, California state. I am here working on a story right there at that building for the California Highway Patrol. I'm gonna go there, do a public records request. I am in San Diego. I know you guys are like, what the heck is going on? I'm in San Diego working on some stories because I was already coming down here for personal reasons. And I thought, I'm going to see if there's any tips in my California folder because I receive tips and leads from people all the time. And there's some old ones from several months ago, and that there are issues just in general at places. And some of those places I have gone to make it very clear that there is problems, and since I have been here there have been a ton of problems. So I'm coming here to see about getting a public records request. I want to get that accomplished and just see if they're in compliance with the California Public Records Act. So we're going to head on in here and see if that's something we can achieve.
Can I help you?
Hello, I am looking to see if someone can assist me with getting a California Public Records Act request form.
Form?
Yeah, for
a second, okay?
Thanks, appreciate it.
Please give me just a couple more minutes, okay?
Okay, yeah, and it's, I'm trying to get, I don't know how you guys have it set up, but I'm trying to get a CPRA form for Caltrans and the CHP.
Okay, give me, let me figure it out. Give me 1 second, okay?
Thanks. Hey, sir, do you know if they're going to bring those CPRA forms down?
Stand by, I think they're working on it.
Okay, thanks. Who's the guy that was just over here? guy literally went out the side when I'm trying to get an answer from him. That's ridiculous. Hey, sir, can you give me a hand with that public records request form? Sir, can you give me a hand with that? With the request form. I'm sorry, I can't hear you.
I love it.
Wow, this is bizarre. This is weird, guys. I literally go over to CHP and Caltrans to get a public records request, and that guy in the gray shirt went into the into that facility over there. That is really strange. Like, they're completely as far as I know, they're completely unaffiliated with one another. That is really weird. That's a California Highway Patrol Caltrans office. That right there is the Metro transit system. Hey, sir, you work in that building?
I do. How you doing?
Good. How you doing?
What can I do for you?
I'm actually just looking to get a California Public Records Act request form for both Caltrans and the California Highway Patrol.
Okay. Do you have the paperwork for it?
No, that's what I'm trying to get. I'm just trying to get a printed out
A
copy.
PRA?
Yeah, and then I'm just going to get a cup of Joe, fill it out, and bring it back.
Okay. Let me go see. I got to find it, though.
In other words, the woman from earlier lied and did nothing, while the other guy we saw moments ago ran in terror after a citizen and journalist asked politely for a public records request form. From the initial request until now has been approximately 25 minutes. You can see the absolute terror in this man's face as he, at least as of now, seems to be handling the request quite well.
Hello, how can I help you?
Hello, I am looking to see if someone can assist me with getting a California Public Records Act request form.
Request form.
Yeah,
give me
for
1 second, okay?
Thanks, appreciate it.
To
Sure,
print it
yeah, I'll
out.
walk over there with you.
So,
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. There was a guy in a gray shirt. Oh, sorry, I don't mean. Guy in a gray shirt.
can I ask you why you're filming?
Oh yeah, actually, I'm working on several stories in the area.
Okay.
And one is just simply a records request issue for both Caltrans and CHP.
Oh, okay.
So I figured, well, I'll work on the stuff in this area. I'll
Gotcha.
stop by, get a couple forms for CHP and Caltrans for
Copy.
public records, and
Okay.
that's it.
You're
Yeah.
kind of raising the anxiety with your getup at the moment. So I'm
With
just gonna let
cameras?
you know that. Yeah. Yeah. They're not.
I promise these are not the flamethrower armed
That's
nuclear
not what I'm.
equipped.
That's not what I'm saying. I don't want to get in an argument with you.
No, I'm not
not
angry.
what I'm
That's
saying.
kind of just kind of unusual. People would get worried about that
Well-
with cameras and stuff. Now, sure, if I was walking around with a Chris Vector strapped on my chest or something like that, yeah, okay. Yeah, I might see people not being friendly about that.
So what? So just a PRA request form.
Yeah.
What else can I provide for you?
That's really it. I mean, unless you guys got a restroom I could use real quick, that'd be about it.
So we don't have a public facility for that, so I apologize. So give me a moment, and I'll and let me go find that. So
sure.
Do you want to hang out right here for me?
Yeah, you bet. Right. Appreciate it. What was your name again?
My name is Mark Latulip.
Hey, appreciate it. Thank you.
The form is actually online for...
Oh, is it online now?
Yeah, the actual form is online at this point.
Oh, okay.
CHP, basically Google CHP PRA, and then that way we can correspond with you back and forth via email, and we have a designated person assigned to our PRA requests.
Oh,
yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, or you can come to our office over in the San Diego area, and you can complete some type of whatever incident time, date, or whatever, and then we can work it that way. But the easiest and simple way is just at your desk at home.
Gotcha. So I just want to make sure I understand this, Sergeant. So correct me if I'm wrong, because I don't want to put words in anyone's mouth here. So it is not an option, it is not an opportunity for any citizen journalist or anything like that to come to a government office and seek a form to fill out.
It's not an actual physical form. You can absolutely write something down on a piece of paper and hand it to us.
Great. If I could just get a blank piece of paper, then that'd be great.
Okay.
That'll work.
Give me a second.
All right.
Okay.
UTL, ready for me?
Unless you got like an 8.5 by 11, but you probably only got the small notepad thing going on.
I don't even have that. I have this.
All right.
I have an index card. Maybe he can help you out with something easier. Okay.
So what was this guy right there who's helping me out, and I appreciate that.
Actually, we printed out one.
Now there you go.
And in
there you go.
Anticipation of you. So
of me.
That's all ready to go.
Wow. That's
so, like she said, the online form is probably going to be faster. I won't lie to you.
Yeah.
I'm guessing that. Absolutely. Yeah. So.
What do you mean in anticipation?
Because somebody else asked that said you're coming around here for that.
Oh.
That's right, folks. The San Diego Metropolitan Transit System public officer Fontes came over in his vehicle, as you saw, to warn them that I would be doing a public records request. Well done, Officer Fontes. You're saving lives and forewarning public agencies about citizens and journalists submitting records requests forms. Unbelievable. These are your public employees, California, scared to death of cameras and in-person records requests.
Oh, I was working on a story over MTS, and I was trying to get a records request form. Unfortunately,
you good? You need
yeah, no, I'm good.
All right,
thank you.
What is that guy's name over there? The gray shirt, or gray jacket.
Oh, I don't know.
Does he work here?
I think so, but tell you what, we're good now.
Okay, yeah, I'll just go ask him. And that's just kind of, he was acting
up to him.
Oh, you got another one.
I was going to say, I think this is the one actually that we need filled.
All right,
this is the one that we would need.
That sounds good. I think I've got two here that'll work for my needs. So thank you. Appreciate it. Have a good day. Steve.
Steve?
Yep.
What?
Oh, I don't really like to give my name.
Really? I give you my full name.
Well, I know, but you're a public employee.
See, that gets weird. That is very weird.
Oh, well, I mean,
Steve, you have a great day.
Yeah,
have
you too, man.
Weekend.
Have a good day.
This is just more evidence that the government cannot stop its insatiable appetite for identifying members of the public, and especially journalists, so that they can generate reports about you personally and send them off to a fusion center to spin whatever tale it is they want about you. And you are unable to view such reports ever. They are not able to be requested by way of public records requests. This is the primary reason I wear a gaiter when I go out to cover my stories. The government, though not all agents working for the government are bad, as an apparatus will seek to cause problems for you, as we just saw with Officer Fontes from the San Diego Metropolitan Transit System after I had already completed my story over at their facility approximately 20 to 30 minutes earlier.
Wow, so it's weird if you don't identify. That's kind of strange. Wow. So I mean, guys, this is your state government. This is how California rolls. You go and get a public records request, and they send a California Highway Patrolman, a sergeant of the California Highway Patrol, to deal with you. Hey, sir, I got a question for you. I just got help. I got the public records request forms that I needed. I just got those records request forms that I was looking for. What's going on? Because there's something weird going on here where I was just told by that guy, Mark, that there was an elevated level of concern. I'm just a journalist. Why? Why would anybody have concern over that?
Hello?
Okay. Yeah.
Do you have any comments, sir?
Okay.
Any comment?
Are you guys still to smoke?
Sir, do you have any comment what the concern's about? Maybe you'd like to share with the public? It's a bit unusual, sir. It's a bit unusual. All right, well, you have a good day, okay? That is odd, guys. That is very strange. Very strange. So, I did get 2 public records request forms, so that's good. What, and this is typical, this actually spans, I think, the entire United States. I could be wrong, I'm making an assumption there, but I think it's somewhat justified. Up in Washington State, for example, you get some places that will absolutely have forms ready to go. That's great. That's something that should happen. And you have others that will absolutely dig their heels in and say, no, I am not doing that. You're gonna have to go online, or you must go somewhere else so that you can, do your public records request there. For an able-bodied individual like me, I walk a lot, as you guys know. I do a lot of stories where I'm out there. I've had days where I walked well over 10 miles in the day. And that's great. I can easily walk over there, drive over there, whatever. But a lot of this has to do with a point about convenience for the public, accessibility for the public. If somebody lives close by, maybe they just simply don't want to have to walk or drive somewhere. Maybe they just want to, get in their mobility device or whatever and go to the place to get the records request form is most convenient and able for them to access without it being onerous. And what you're seeing here in California, and it's worse than Washington for sure, is these people do not want to engage with you. They do not want to get you a records request form. That sergeant from the California Highway Patrol, oh yeah, go online, do this or that. Why is it, we have to ask ourselves as citizens, why is it that these public servants are so adamant to make it difficult, to make it problematic, onerous for you, the citizen, for we, the people, to just get access to records? Just print out a form. Look how hard that was. It wasn't hard at all. They printed it out, brought it out, done. This is just the government hating the people and saying, we're not gonna serve you well. We're gonna serve you on our terms. We're not interested in helping. My God, he's got a mask. Yeah, we did that for 3 years. Now all of a sudden it's a problem. The inconsistencies, the hypocrisy, the absolute disgust that the government has for we the people is on full display. California does not like its people. Hey guys.
Sir.
Hey, got a question for you. I was actually on my way over there to get a couple of forms, which I did.
Okay.
Public records request form. And I think I saw you and another guy, I think it was him. Why did the employee from the CHP Caltrans building come over here? I literally watched him and followed him because I was asking him to get assistance. Do you guys render assistance with them over there?
But you said that me and the gentleman that just
It looked like, I think it was you in this vehicle.
As a matter of fact, this is the first time I see him, like 10 seconds
Oh, okay.
ago.
It might not have been him. It was someone else then in the vehicle with you. I don't know who it was.
My partner, maybe?
It could have been, yeah. It might have been. I know it wasn't a bright yellow orange.
Oh yeah, you'll see us a bright yellow.
Yeah, it's pretty bright.
Yeah.
But do you guys render any sort of aid, assistance, enforcement services to people in the Caltrans CHP building over there?
Caltrans?
Yeah.
Top of my head, I don't know.
Reynante?
Because that was odd. That guy...
I know our department works with Caltrans on certain situations.
Gotcha.
It just all depends on what it is.
Well, yeah, because I was going over there, like I said, to get a public records request, and then all of a sudden they specifically said, oh, yeah, we've had this printed in preparation for you coming over.
Like maybe our department talked to their department or whatever?
Yeah.
Maybe. I mean, it wasn't me.
Here's the concern I have, though. I mean, not your First Amendment. You can say whatever you want. You can say the jerk's coming over if you want. It doesn't really matter. It's your First Amendment. What bothers me is they had a heightened level of concern.
Really?
Yeah,
like
they
CHP was there and all that stuff too?
Yeah, Sergeant showed
You're talking about that Tahoe that drove in? The California Highway Patrol Tahoe?
She showed up because I was over there, and the guy admitted, his name's Mark Tulip, I think, or Tulap, whatever. He came out, finally provided me with a form. I got both forms, but specifically mentioned that you got, I'm not saying you specifically, you guys as in an agency, MTS, called over and said, this guy's coming over, and they were panicking. They were terrified. They didn't want to come outside and provide me with a form. As soon as that sergeant from CHP shows up, and all of a sudden the courage shows up because they can go outside because there's an armed person willing to shoot me. Are you guys having some back channel collaboration going on here?
I have no clue.
Because honestly, that makes it dangerous for me. If you
I know we didn't notify anybody. Maybe it was somebody here. I don't know.
Okay, fair enough.
I know it wasn't me.
There's a lot of souls involved.
Yeah, there's no need for me to notify anybody because I'm here.
No, fair enough.
Yeah.
And I saw you guys, so I figured I'd just come over and ask you. So neither of you contacted them about anything. Fair enough.
Yeah, we didn't. To be honest, this is the first I'm hearing about.
No, I appreciate that because honestly, you know.
Like I said, I just learned at the CHP building. My partner was educating me on that. So.
I didn't know there was CHP around here.
Yeah, it's kind of a weird looking
it's their
building.
dispatch.
I don't even have any.
Really?
I don't even have any specific stories about them at this point. I was just going. Well, I mean, I've got a tip, but it's nothing at this point. I'm trying to get records, and then when all of a sudden this guy comes out and he's like, "There's a heightened degree of security right now because we've got cameras," and I'm like,
"Yeah, you know that game, telephone." Probably that.
It very well could.
One person tells somebody and then they think it's something else.
It's just honestly kind of weird. But anyways, I figured I saw you guys. So you guys have a good day. Be safe.
You too, sir.
Take care. All right, so that was a very unusual circumstance there. You know, they're obviously saying they didn't call anybody. I could do public records requests for their phones, get call logs, text messages, emails, etc. I can get dispatch records, CAD reports, event reports, that kind of stuff. So I will. But that is just odd. And that guy, what makes it all very weird for me is that guy, the final guy you saw over at Caltrans with the gray shirt and the hat. He did not want to talk at all, which makes no sense because at the end there, when Mark came out and said, yeah, here's your form, and the other lady came out and gave me a form as well. That was all fine. And so now what's happened is somebody somewhere started chatting, and I think trying to generate a negative narrative about me, my intentions, or something like that. Because why else would a sergeant for the California Highway Patrol show up? No sense whatsoever. It makes zero sense. So anyways, that's it here for today. Please like, share, and subscribe. Hit that all notifications bell so you get the stories right in the release. Follow me on X, formerly I.A.M. Free, formerly Twitter at I.A.M. Free Auditing. And you can follow me on Facebook at Inland Auditing Media. If you want to help keep my feet on the streets, you can do so by going to the links in the description for Cash App and Venmo. Thanks for watching. See you at the next story. Bye for now.